Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Tuesday, May 31st. I am sweating. It is hot. It is like 96 here today. People who have to work out in heat like this, I feel for you. Like, I don't know how you do it. So, today was an easy work day. I was done by 12:20. And this morning I was able to schedule my breast MRI for June 16th. And then my hepatitis B vaccine, I didn't realize that's like a three shot thing. Like I have to go 3 times. And so my first one is Monday, next Monday. And she's like, you got to come back. It's like a 3 shot thing. No, I didn't fucking know that. Great. Okay. And so my plan after work was to go to the post office and drop off the perforated paper auction. So I did that, and I knew it was hot out today. Man. So I did that. That was easy. And then when I come back, so I have to I should take you guys out front and show you. So I'm going to take you out there because I can't explain this without showing you. So I come home. Let me flip the camera around. I come home from the post office and I'm going to go outside, out front here, and I'm going to show you. And maybe you can explain it because I don't fucking understand. So here's my car. So I get out of my car, okay? I'm walking up, okay? Now you can see we have we have a stoop, and then we have we don't have an overhang, but there's a roof there, right? So I'm walking up, I go to pull this open, and I notice that bird had shit all down the door, all over that. How does that happen? How does a bird do that? So I'm cussing, and now I'm going to get Windex and paper towels. So I clean all that off, and I'm just like, what the actual fuck here? And I texted Jill, and I'm like, how does a bird do that? I don't understand. I guess birds are fast and they can just flit and fly everywhere. So I come in, and I got home at about 1:30. Because going up and back to the post office, it's not quick. It's a good, plus I stopped at Walgreens. So yeah, I want to say it was 1:30. So, little backstory, and I should take you out there. I should. We should take a walk out back. We're going to take a walk out back. Okay. A field trip around my house today because, I need visual aids to show you. Thank God I have that fan in my office, let me tell you. So, last week wait a minute, I got to go out there and show you. And I'll explain as I'm standing out there in the fucking blazing heat. Look, I'm going to show you our thermometer. 96. Fuck you. Are you kidding? Okay. Oh, it's hot tamale out here. So when we got our hot tub, you can see it. Here's our hot tub. Bill built the deck, built that pergola, and you can see we put those curtain rods there because I actually bought really nice shower curtains because Bill and I get in our hot tub nude. So for privacy, well, we've never used these fucking curtains, right? And we're sitting out here. You know what? I should hang this on We're sitting out here a couple days ago. I got him this new grill brush. We're sitting out here a couple days ago. Not that side. Ooh, this deck is hot. And I look over to the curtains, and I'm like, those look like fucking shit. They were all like torn apart and just like mildewy and gross. And I said, oh, I'm off work tomorrow. I said, I'll go out there and take them down. And he's like, well, you're going to need something. So I had a step stool. And he's like, well, I'll help you. Like, don't try to do it by yourself. So I came home today and I was like, you know what? We have a step stool that's like 3 steps. Let me go out there and try to do it. So I get out here, and like I said, it's fucking like you're sitting on the sun. I got this one totally off. You can see these are hanging, right? See how they're hanging? Do you know why? Because Bill stapled them to the post. So by the time I got all four of them off of the top and got that one down, I thought I was dying of like heat stroke. So I came back in the house, was sweating profusely, and sat down, and that's when I started filming the video. Because no, I will go back out there in a little bit and do another one, because what I had to wind up doing was then taking pliers and prying the fucking staples out of the wood. I'm just like, oh my God. So I'm gonna have that done before he comes home from work in an hour and a half, and I want to know how long it takes him to notice they're down. Okay, so while I'm down here, let me just show you. I got the new pencil case for my pencils because I color down here most of the time now. So I'm just going to keep this down here. This is my little tray I showed you where I put like my pencil sharpener, my white gel pen. I actually use this makeup brush to brush off the excess pencil dust. And then these are my flesh colored pencils. But this, you can buy a 3 drawer, 4 drawer, or 6 drawer. I got the 4 drawer, but look. Ooh. So I grouped them somewhat by color family. But aren't they so, it's so cool. I love it so much because I can look and I can see all the colors. That was the whole point behind it. I think, I'm going to say this was, and I have room down there. This was $30. Yeah, well worth it. I really like it. So if I remember, I'll link it down below. But yeah, so I got that. But oh my God, it is so fucking hot. And I was like, I texted Jill and I'm like, all these people who say they fucking love summer, fuck you. Like, good. Go out and sit in your 96-degree fucking heat and sweat your balls off, and yeah. So yesterday, my stepdaughter and her boyfriend came over, and we had a cookout, and we ate outside, but then we came in because, like I said, it was sweltering yesterday. Luckily, it was really nice when we were at my dad's on Sunday. Today and tomorrow, it's just abysmal. So I literally felt like the back of my neck is sweating. I literally felt so sick that I'm like, I gotta go in. I gotta go in and sit down. Okay. So yeah, we had dinner, and Bill and I watched some TV, and then I colored. So I finished my Hannah Lynn piece, and I've already put it in my junk journal. So I'm going to show you that page after you hear my complaining and my diatribe about the heat. If you have been around this channel any length of time, you know I hate summer. I think the only time I really liked it was when I was a kid and no school, right? Where did I fucking put the page? Okay. I know, I'm just cussing up a storm today. Okay, so what I wound up doing was putting washi tape around the edges and then making it into a sticker, and then I just stuck it on the page. Didn't her hair turn out good? Now you see that glitter? See me moving the page? See the glitter? Do you know what that is? And now I just wrote, all I wrote was Hannah Lynn, Vanessa, and the date. And I didn't have to cut off any of it. It fit on the page. So I was so happy about that because now I know all of the ones in her pocket-sized books will fit in this junk journal. But yeah, you see the green glitter? That is these stickles. It is for paper crafting, which is nice because it doesn't buckle the paper or make it like, it's so awesome because the tip of it, all I did literally was just squeeze out a little bit and just like lightly rub it in with the tip. it works absolutely perfect. You have to let it dry. Like I let it dry overnight, but it is such a cool accent on it that, and I have like 20 bottles of these different colors, and they have a lot of different colors. It's such a cool way. And I would have never thought of using this for, I used to use it in scrapbooking. I would have never thought to use it on a coloring page, except one of the YouTube channels that I watch, they used it. And I was like, oh my God, yes. So I will probably be adding glitter to like every page, some way, shape, or form. Probably, like I said, in her hair. I love the glitter in the hair. It was so cool looking. And this color is palm leaf. They have so many colors and so many beautiful ones, like pinks and oranges and just gorgeous colors. So I think that turned out really good, and I love that washi tape. Someone asked me where I get my washi tape and like what the name of one of them was, and I get most of them from scrapbook.com. I bought a whole shit ton like 2 years ago, but I've also got it from Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any kind of craft store will carry it. And then, so my next piece that I'm going to start coloring is out of the Pocket Whimsy, and it's Hannah Lynn's Summer's Day. And don't you love that washi tape? Are you kidding me? So I probably will use that for around the edge of the piece. But what I think I'm going to do is take a picture of this in stages as I color it, and then put the final product on Instagram and do like the, what I should do is figure out, it's probably an app or something. God, my neck, the back of my neck is sweating. There's an app or something that where you can flip through, you know what I mean? But yeah, her hair is blonde and brown in this one. I follow Hannah Lynn's, like, I didn't for her hair in that one. The green hair I picked on my own, but yeah, this one's really pretty. I love that washi tape. So I'll start coloring that tonight. I did do some stitching yesterday. Worked more on hot cocoa. I gotta do my nails today. I should wait to do those until I pull the staples out of the wood. Let me get the needle out here, because I was in the middle of stitching the other C, so I have like thread hanging. But yeah, I'm almost done. So I'm on the C, and then I got the O and the A. So it's looking very cute. I like it. And it goes quick. Those letters go quick. They go quicker than I thought they would have, because it's just one color. It's just brown. You're not doing a bunch of color changes. So I listened to some podcasts and do. Yes. Okay, so I do have a new patron, Johnny Barton. So Johnny, thank you so much for being a patron. I know I thanked you on Patreon. And I can't thank enough the people that still choose to either be a patron or have kept their membership on the channel. It helps me tremendously, because my ad revenue has dropped pretty significantly since the beginning of this year. And when I looked it up, because I looked up why, because I'm still getting pretty much the same views, I think maybe a little bit less. Google has cut, according to this article I found, Google cut ad like premiums by 50%. So people who are buying ads that you see on my channel and others' channels, they're paying less money for those ads, which means I get less money. And yeah, like now they tell you like over the last 28 days, I've lost 25 subscribers. That's a shame, but you know, what are you going to do? It is what it is. I do the best I can with this channel, you know, with working and everything, and yeah. But in big, exciting news, Bill and I have been talking for a month about booking a cruise for him and I to go on next May to celebrate his 50th birthday and then my birthday also. And finally, I said yesterday, I said, let's just book it. Let's just figure it out so I can just, you know, we can get on the books and all that. Now, the last cruise we took was 4 years ago. And then we had done one 3 years before that. We've been on two together, and they were both on Carnival. And, you know, they have a port right here in Baltimore. So we don't have to pay airfare or anything. We just do that. And because we did both cruises through Carnival and we signed up for their VIP, whatever, you know, you get emails and all kinds of stuff like that. And we also, you know, the one thing that we really love to do on there is the casino. We don't do any excursions. So when we book a cruise, we really try to book it a year in advance. So then I can start saving for the casino. I save all year. I'll say I just put in, like, starting us with this payday to start pooling aside money and putting it in our savings account. So we have money for the casino to play every day. And on an 8-day cruise, you can gamble for like 5 days, because the first like day at sea, you can't do it because there's certain laws or whatever, or regulations. So we went on there yesterday and we found an 8-day cruise that goes to Bahamas and Dominican Republic, which we've never been to. So that will be an exciting port to see, because that will be something different that we haven't done. And when I went down and picked like the price, they were running a special until July, and it was only costing us, and we bought vacation protection where, because, you know, it's a year away. You don't know what's happening, right? If we somehow have to cancel it, we don't lose all of it. And that was $98. So, but for both of us, now get this, both of us together, the cruise and the vacation protection, it only cost us total $632. And Bill was like, is that right? Because all of our other cruises, it was like $800 a person, not for both people. And I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, I said, you know, they're running a special where it was $100 for the cruise per person, like $342 total, like port fees and stuff, and then our vacation protection. I said, yeah. I said, so we're just going to pay it outright, because normally what you would do is put down a deposit, and then by like February of next year, we'd have to pay like the whole balance. And so I had started saving for that too when we did it before. And he was like, something's wrong with that. I'm like, no, they're running a special. Not to mention, we also, when we're in the casino, we will get free alcohol. We're not big drinkers though. And then we also had $200 in onboard credit, which we used to purchase a soda and juice package, because Bill drinks soda, like diet soda or iced tea or whatever, all day long. That was free. So that wound up being free. So we book it and we pay it, and he calls his daughter and tells her, and she's like, you got scammed. That's not right. You need to check into that. And I'm like, it is right. So Bill gets off the phone with her, and he winds up calling Carnival, and he puts it on speaker, and the gentleman's like, yes, sir, that is the right price. We were just blown away. Nobody at his work believed him that it was that cheap. And I'm like, think about cruise ships and how they've probably had trouble booking cruises given what's been going on in our world, right? And I said, you know, we booked our last 2 with them. We're VIPs. We spent a lot of money in the casino. Yeah, they want, it's almost like, you know, Las Vegas doesn't want you to spend a lot on the hotel room because they want you to spend money gambling. When I got married to my first husband, I know our trip to Vegas was very inexpensive because they want you to gamble. They don't want you to spend all your money on your hotel room. So kind of the same thing, I'm guessing. But Bill, he's just so excited. And so today at work, he's been looking up the boat, the ship, and looking at all the stuff. And so now he'll be talking about that all the way until next year when we go. But it is, it's a week in May. So we leave one day in May. It's a Saturday, then all the way to the following Sunday. So what will happen that week as far as videos, I don't have internet service. We didn't buy the internet package because I'm on vacation. I can go a week without internet and checking email and stuff like that. And what I'll do is I'll probably set up a vacation response on my email, because you can do that for Gmail, but I won't have any videos that week. So, and I don't have time anymore to like pre-record. I used to pre-record a bunch of stuff. No. So I will be recording though when we're there. I will do a vlog when we come back. In 8 days, that's going to be a long video. Yeah. But yeah, we're excited because Him and I haven't been on a vacation like that. It's been, like I said, 4 years. We've gone to Ocean City for a couple of days, but nothing like the cruise and all that. So very exciting. And like I said, starting to save some money now, all the way till next year. So, okay, I was going to do an unexplained mystery, but man, I'm tired. That heat has worn me out. So let's just do a motivational story. And then we're going to call it quits for today. I have to do my nails. Yeah, I'm going to do these. What is this? This is called N Ruby. So red. Yeah. All right. Excuse me. Oh, I'm reading that book, Under Her Care. Holy Hell by Lucinda Berry. I'm on page 174. So I have 100 pages left. It's good. There's so many good books out there. All right. No, I don't like that story. Okay, and I've read this story before, but I'm going to read it again because some of these really are such good stories. So this one says, our struggles in life help to develop our strengths. Once upon a time, a man found a butterfly that was starting to hatch from its cocoon. He sat down and he watched the butterfly for hours as it struggled to force itself through a tiny hole. Then it suddenly stopped making progress and looked like it was stuck. Therefore, the man decided to help the butterfly out. He took a pair of scissors and cut off the remaining bit of the cocoon. The butterfly then emerged easily, although it had a swollen body and small shriveled wings. The man thought nothing of it, and he sat there waiting for the wings to enlarge to support the butterfly. However, that never happened. The butterfly spent the rest of its life unable to fly, crawling around with small wings and a swollen body. Despite the man's kind heart, he didn't understand that the restricting cocoon and the struggle needed by the butterfly to get itself through the small hole were God's way of forcing fluid from the body of the butterfly into its wings to prepare itself for flying once it was free. So, the conclusion. What's the moral of this story? Our struggles in life help to develop our strengths. Without struggles, we never grow and get stronger, so it's important for us to tackle challenges on our own and not rely on help from others all the time. Yeah. And you know, I like to think of my uncle as a really good example of this. So my uncle is, I forget how much younger he is than my mom. But and this is just my opinion, I feel like my grandparents really coddled him, like really just protected him. And I'm not sure why, because that's not how they were with my mom or my aunt. And so my uncle lived at home until he got married. When he got divorced, instead of staying on his own, my grandparents basically forced my aunt to take him in. He lived with her all the way up until she passed. And then he moved into my mom's basement apartment, where he will now live until he passes or my mom passes. And you know what I mean? Like, and everything is always done for him. Like, my grandfather helped him with his bills and his car. Anything he needs help with, he's asking my mom. It's almost like, because, and it's very frustrating for my mom, because he was never made to face those things on his own, or never took the initiative to do it, he hasn't exercised that muscle. He hasn't developed that skill for, okay, I can figure this out because I'm an adult kind of thing. I literally do not like depending on people for stuff. I literally will do everything in my power to solve the problem first before I ask for help. I have figured out many computer problems, car issues. I mean, there was a time I wasn't with Bill. I was single for a good chunk of time. And I mean, I don't know how to do everything, but I feel like I handle a lot of my own stuff. you know, I don't really ask my mom or my dad for help for stuff. I mean, I'm 48 years old. What are we talking about here? And Bill's parents are gone. So yeah, I mean, so you see any animals struggling, unless they're in some kind of trap, don't help them. Don't help a butterfly if you see it struggling. It's supposed to. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to end this here. Oh, gotta read how we're going to unfuck ourselves. Move to a colder climate. Oh, that was a good tear on that one. Always love the tears. You know what would be a good montage if somebody out there was willing to put it together? The clips, all the clips of me tearing off the sheets on the calendar, that would be a hilarious video, wouldn't it? That would be really funny. If someone is so inclined, that would be a lot of fucking work though. Okay, here's a good one. And we all understand this. One day, you're going to die. Wake up to that. Yeah, you know, when you really start thinking about that, it can put some stuff into perspective, for sure. But okay. Stay cool out there, my friends. Like, if you are in a hot climate, stay cool. It is way too hot to be out doing things. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and spending about 26.5 minutes of your time with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.